Hey guys, I just saw a Serbian film. Now before I even start this video, I just want to say that oh my god, this was not the this was not the sickest, disgusting, whatever fucking movie you guys think. Honestly, this was not the sickest fucking, most disgusting movie I've ever seen, really. I mean, there's so much hype around this film. It's not the most sickest, most disgusting film ever. And I don't want you people out there bitching at me, fucking saying, oh, you're a sick fucking person, blah, blah, blah. You fucking promote pedophilia, you fucking promote this, torture, that shit. Shut the fuck up. You know what? If you don't like this sort of stuff, you're not into this shit, if you haven't, even if you haven't seen a Serbian film or heard about it, I've seen thousands of people review this film, talk about it, whatever. If you haven't heard of this film, don't fucking watch it if you like the Friday the 13th, the Freddy Kruegers, and the fucking Michael Myers shit. Seriously, if you can't handle this shit, then get the fuck out of here. Because this is not even fucking demented, honestly. But Serbian film, I thought it was a pretty well-made film. Fucked up at parts. I think it's up to the individual to decide what do you think is fucked up to you, what's not. This is up to the individual. There's two editions. There's the unrated screener copy, which I have, and there's the and there's a cut to shit version on DVD too. Now those two editions depend on the person who you are. If you want to see the full thing, you get the uncut. If you don't want to see everything, you get the cut version. But it's all up to the person of what you define sick. So like I said before, if you like your typical slasher movies, you know, monster movies, all that shit. And if you cannot handle this, if this is weak to your stomach, that makes you sick and disgusted and feel violated watching in your mind, do not watch a Serbian film. A Serbian film is basically about this washed up porn star who fucking, he has a family, they're having money issues. He basically meets up with this former porn star female girl he did porn with. She says there's this guy named Voltaire Voltaire, whatever the fuck, who is doing this new porn in Serbia. He's interested in this idea. He thinks this idea is interesting. He follows along through it. He tells his wife about the money being offered to do this kind of stuff. This is like pornographic art. He tells his wife about this. His wife is excited. Okay, so he's cool with it. He makes a deal. Alright, well, he'll do it. So, the first day, he goes in there, and right off the bat, as soon as he gets in the car with the Voltaire's crew, he has this headphone, so he could hear, like, it's basically like a Bluetooth kind of thing, earpiece. He basically talks to him on there, and as they drive, he goes inside this orphanage building, abandoned orphanage building, I guess, and as he walks in, behind him are the camera crew shooting his head first, and in front are the guys shooting right in front of his face. He goes in there. He sees this girl, this like little girl. Like, well, first he meets this woman. He walks with her. Then he fucking meets the fucking little girl, and then the mother comes along. Then they argue and shit. And then, you know, he finds that disturbing and fucked up. And once again, the next day, the same thing happens, except they take the mother away. You know, they fight with her. She's screaming, "You bastards! You take away my kid!" And then she just gets fucking taken away. And then it starts off with the porn. He, with this lady. This lady's basically blowing him. Like, he's in this different scene. This lady's just starting to blow him. He's watching the TV in perspective of kids eating ice cream, of little girls eating ice cream and putting on makeup. He finds this fucking weird and disturbing, but he does it anyway. His wife asks him how did it go. He said fine. Everything was fine. Everything was cool. So the next day, he fucking does it again. And this time, he is like fucking watched, you know, by a little girl, like an actual girl, and he can't do this shit. He's fucking sick of this shit. He doesn't want to do this shit anymore. He's disturbed. So then later on in the film, Voltaire shows him the newborn porn scene, which everyone made a big fucking deal about. Like, it's not a big fucking deal, honestly, guys. It's a fucking doll. So he watches the newborn porn scene, and he doesn't like it. He fucking leaves. Oh, and did I mention that the girl in the film, the other girl he's doing, that's the mother of the other girl. She's watching. So he basically just abuses her, and just crazy shit happens. If you haven't seen the film, just see. You'll see everything explained. So anyway, he doesn't like the newborn porn scene. And then, Voltmare, he starts saying that this is how the world works. This is new art. That Serbia is shit. No one has the freedom to do anything. This is what our economy runs on. He just basically goes on rants. It goes insane. Milos doesn't like this shit. He leaves, but he doesn't know that there's roofies in his, like, there's some kind of drug. It's what is it? It's like for bulls. It's a fucking drug. It's called what is it? I forgot what it was. It's fucking it's like Vicodin. It's like Vicodin or something for bulls. So he basically just fucking has the urge to fuck. So he leaves. He drives. The nurse assistant meets up with him. He's fucking just drugged up. Then the next thing is he's back at his home, beaten up, bruised and shit. He doesn't remember anything at all from the drug he took. Then you just see flashbacks in his mind of everything that went in order. And then later on in the film, he starts to find out what happened. He finds this camera with these tapes at the place where he was doing the porn. He basically opens up the cassettes, puts them in, sees every scene he did. He fucking slaughtered. He fucking macheted basically the mother of the girl, supposedly Voltmare's wife. I don't get that whole thing, but he just fucking cuts her up, cuts her head off, just starts fucking her in the ass. Just a lot of crazy shit happens. Then he just watches everything what happened, how it all got set up and shit. And then there's another part in the film where he is supposed to fuck the girl, and the grandma's like saying, do this because this is what happened to me, I want you to be the man in charge and shit. And he basically just freaks out and just jumps out the window, and fucking he basically escapes and goes into this little market store. And then the next thing you know is he's on the phone talking to his brother about it, which also in the beginning he asks his brother about background information about the director because he doesn't know much about him. So anyway, he's on the phone saying, "Please come get me. I'm here. I don't want to fucking do this shit anymore." You know, he feels uncomfortable doing this shit that's what was the beginning. So he basically was waiting for his brother, and he sees these two guys. He gets beaten up by them because he's jerking off to the prostitute. Then it just fucking. Then his crew comes, Voltmare's crew comes, they take him in the car, and then they basically place him where he was before. And in the end of the film, he sees these two fucking bed sheets. The first one is, spoiler, if you haven't seen it, don't watch the fucking video like I said. There's two bed sheets. The first one is Milos's kid, the second one's his wife. Milos fucks his kid. Then his brother comes along, he fucks the wife, and it just goes on a rampage shitfest. This film is fucked up, bizarre parts, very crazy, editly styled. It's crazily edited, stylily done. This is a Serbian film, so, and in the end, they all basically kill themselves because of what happened. It's just a fucked up film. You know, you might not get this film. You might be disturbed. A lot of shit's mixed up, you know. This is all I could give because everyone fucking talked about this film. It's a Serbian film. So if you're disturbed by this shit, like I said, you like your Friday the 13th, your Nightmare on Elm Streets, your Halloweens, your whatever the fuck you like. And if you don't like this stuff, if you just watch this and just watch this now and this disturbed you, and you're gonna call me a fucked up person, everyone else fucked up for watching this, don't watch it. This is not fucked up to us. There's worse shit on the internet, for Christ's sake. Fuck, look up shit up on the internet. There's more bad stuff than this. There's more sick films out there, I guarantee you, than this. So, if you're gonna bitch at me and everyone else, fuck off. Don't bitch at me. Don't watch this. Just go watch your other shit. Alright, guys. So, that's my best part of summarizing a Serbian film. It's confusing at parts for some, but like I said, check it out. Give it a try. See what you think. There's like also different. It's like a different perspective. It depends what you take as sick. You know, if this is sick, don't watch it. Okay, I respect that. But don't come bitching at me and saying you're a fucked up person, because I'm not. This is not fucked up. This ain't fucked up. There's more stuff fucked up, you know. Just don't come bitching at me. If you want to see it, get one of the cuts. Just don't come criticizing me. You like your thing, I like my thing. That's it. Alright, guys. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. Check it out if you like. You might get confused at parts, but like I said, it depends on you and your taste and these kind of films. If you're interested, try these sick films. If not, then you don't. So, alright guys, that was my thoughts on a Serbian film. I'll see y'all later. You guys have a good one. You take care and stay tuned for more shit from me. Adios guys, thank you for watching, and please, do not fucking comment, do not give me shit. If you do, this is what you get. Bye.